Hello, everyone. So, I would like to share with you the next homework that you will have to deliver. So, it will be the oral presentation, which will be a podcast or webcast, I should ask, because I want to see your face. Um, so, here I'm going to share with you the calendar. So, you did the good brief, the podcast, the Palais des Congrès case study, and now we are here at the webcast for delivery June 2nd. So here, let me share with you what are my expectations for the webcast. So as you know, it's worth a 20%, is it? Yeah, it's 20%, because it's a presentation with technical requirements. And you will see there's a lot to read, watch videos. You need to do a test with Carla, also Chloé Caron. So I invite you to do all that. That will help you to do your webcast, because it's really about how you behave as a leader and what is your personal aspects and how you want to surround yourself with a winning team. So so the individual oral presentation should not last more than not even 10 minutes. I put 10, but it could be 5 or 7 in front of the class. Now it's webinar, should be done in a PowerPoint format with 4 to 6 slides max. You can share, like I'm doing, your slides. You can record yourself in Teams or in Office 370, sorry, and me, I'm using streaming. You can use whatever you would like. So you need to describe and classify yourself according to Chloé Caron's chart with the readings you will have done and the test, and explain why you are an analytical person, amiable, driver, or expressive, and then describe your major and your minor aspects that categorize you more according to Marcus Buckingham, maximum 3, not more. And then third, how you would like to develop a strong business development or sales or marketing team. Present an organization chart of your dream with definition of each roles of the personalities you are looking for. Um, Human and budget resources are unlimited. It's really for you to create your dream team. So dream big. So how you want to complete your team, because for instance, you have this quality. You're very social, but you're not enough analytical. Maybe you will hire someone more analytical. So you need to explain that to me and put it on a chart on the PowerPoint. So that's why I want 4 to 6 slides. So when you go through it, you can present. If it's too complicated to film yourself with the presentation, you can just send me the PowerPoint and just film yourself. That's fine too. And I will figure out the order, and it will be more as a reference for me or a support. Then, if your boss is the president and he has an analytical personality, how would you communicate your message so that you convince him or sell him your ideas? What tactics from your personality and characteristic would you use in order to convince him of a project that you have? What angle and wording you would use? You can write 3 paragraphs: intro, development, conclusion. So again, you need to refer always to Chloé Caron strategies and Marcus Buckingham, both of them theories. These are the readings I've given you, and it's to support you. And here are the evaluation grid of the oral presentation that I'm putting right here with the different points according to each. And so here is really what you need to learn. What is your posture? Building relationship, clarifying destination. So it's all the pages I've copied and sent you. And here you have the Tuckerman's 5 stage of team development. At the beginning, you're forming, you're storming, you're norming, you're performing, and then you are adjourning or adjusting. So it's really how a team function when you create a strong team. So that's always something to keep in mind. I think you've seen it before, but I think it's good to remind you. And here you have the characteristics and the strategies for each, if you want to go back to these. what is my posture? Like, am I okay? Are you okay? Or depending on the square you're sitting, sometimes both of you are feel powerless, use power to dominate. So you need to ask yourself these questions or situation when that happen. Um, Usually I do a workshop even to explain that. So if that's something you would like to share with me, a moment where you were hopeless, balanced, or hostile, that's really up to you. That's something I would be happy to look at if you send it to me by email. So how is your posture depending of the situation? And then you have all the theories here that is written also, explaining the the relationship, because again, everything starts within the relationship and trust. It's important to have the trust of your superior and vice versa. If you don't have the trust or the relationship, then it will be difficult to get somewhere. So it's really important to be powerful and have a leadership quality. And this is sometimes a problem that people have. So I invite you to read these documents that are very explaining the importance and also describing the different profiles: analytical, amiable, driver, expressive, that differs to one another. And here you have the link to do the survey of Chloé Caron. I've sent it to you also in another document, but you can do the test and then you will have the type of personality that you do. Clarify the destination to your team. Always clarify where you want to go, what, how, so that everyone understand the goals of the company and why it's important. Your unique selling contribution or unique strategic contribution is also something important to define. So if you know you better, you know yourself better, then it's easier to be surrounded with people that can support you. Marcus Buckingham, Standout 2.0. Again, it's the 9 strength roles that are very important. So you can be an advisor, a connector, creator, equalizer, influencer, pioneer, provider, stimulator, or a teacher. So it's really the type of leadership. This course is more about leadership, and then it explains what is an advisor, what is a connector, influencer, pioneer, provider, stimulator, teacher. What am I? And it's important that you pinpoint how to categorize you. And you will see this is really useful. The other group that did this class really enjoyed it, because then they know what their personality is and they took a moment to think of how they wanted to surround themselves. So that's why this webcast is really about surrounding yourself with the greatest team. So again, this is not March, it's June 2nd, and everything is detailed in the Moodle. But I really refer you to that page that explains what I'm looking for with the 4 or 5 slides max. Thank you and have a great webinar. Bye.